Okay, let me get everything. Are we live? I do think we are. Yes, okay, good. Let me grab this. One sec. Boom. Is my thing like extra sensitive? I think it is. Let me. There we go. Okay. I need to move this. What's up, Lavender? Lavender, I think it's time to give you your mop back. I think it's time to give it back. But first I have to grab this. What's up, Rar? Let me get. I have to get all the silly sound effects. I have to get all the silly sound effects really quick. So we need So I think we're gonna get to the trial today. Like we're gonna start it and get through it somewhat, I would assume, but we probably won't finish the trial today. So we'll see though. But this might be the last stream I can do for like maybe around a week, a little bit under a week. That or tomorrow, I don't know. I have to get a lot of things in order. Oh, the volume mixer is still quiet as fuck. Give me 1 second. Um, Hello, real life me. Okay, so let me. All right, all right, all right. What's up, Toasty? So, if you guys don't remember, last time we okay, so we know this, okay? Mahiru's dead. Bron's dead! Bron's dead! Wait a minute. What the fuck? I loaded the wrong file. That's the one it auto-selected though. So it's probably this one that's the most recent. Can I read? I think so. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the truth. Oh yeah, we played the game. We played the SpongeBob game, and we saw the first and third day. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really understand it. Okay, bye Rar. The SpongeBob game. Yeah, if you weren't here for the last couple of streams, when I played the game, I did everyone as SpongeBob because it was fun. Ooh. Yep, now you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Squidward and Patrick? Their names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. What the fuck? No. While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll?
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it, probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll. Alright, chat, let's lock in. Damn, he programmed it? Yo, you gotta hand it to him. He knows how to make a game. So, what's up with that, yo? What's up with that, yo? Can we rewatch that again, please? Wait, just now.
See?
See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is gonna be on there.
Miracle!
Yay! Congrats! Miracle, congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case! Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right! That game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident! Is that true?
By the way,
No, I fucking lied. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Hi, Peter. Our school life?
isn't that
At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game. Hi, Matt. I won't give it to you! Ending prize. There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it!
too bad?
How disappointing. Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too, which means someone else did it.
Aw.
Oh man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Okay. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. Well, I think that the ending prize is low-key a big fish to fry, bro. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of the game.
You...
It looks like there's something on your mind. Yeah, when isn't there, bro? Huh?
perhaps...
Monokuma probably said the same thing. I gotta yawn. To everyone else who's beaten the game. Matt, we're basically about to do the trial in like 2 seconds. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. Oh my god. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. Alright, so we have to lock in. Bjorn, stop making me yawn. You stop making me yawn. It's not my fault. Then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want... My life is like a video game! Your thought... Wow, I can't fucking read. If you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see. Thanks, that's a huge help. Yosh! Hold on, I have to blow my nose.
Hello there.
Oh, hell no! Look who decided to join us. Now give me 1 second. You want me to skip to the trial? I got you. Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Ah, so you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similar to... Fuck, I can't read. Thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
Well,
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
you don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we both questioned them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. All right, let's head out, but let's check on the baby though. When are you gonna grow up? I'm so sad that we got just this one tiny despair that I didn't notice until it was too late. Hello, French. What's up, Damien? So we gotta go on the first island? Is that right? Guys, who's your favorite one of these characters, bro? These crazy mono beasts. Mono beasts. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we get. Oh my god! Woohoo! This is so good. Chat. I'm gonna be so sad when Usami's gone. So we're gonna not let her die ever. This never gets old, dude. Yeah. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Hey, Chiaki, can you give me a summary of that game? You must be such a proud parent. Dude, you know it. It's hard being a single father.
Yep.
A summary of Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? First, the characters who appear in it are high school girls. Squidward, Patrick, SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton. There's also... Who was Guy F? There's also Squilliam, who appears in the end, and... the high school girl who got killed at the beginning, right? During the game's first day, a murder occurred in the music room. And 5 high school girls are the first ones to discover the body. However, they don't want to get involved, so they end up pretending that they didn't see the body. On the second day, the murder case made the newspaper, and an article stated that a pervert was the killer. No, I want a summary of Doki Doki Literature. Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. People never found out about the 5 girls, but in fact, Mr. Krabs had taken pictures of the crime scene. The girls were afraid that they'd be cursed, but But Plankton got angry and ripped the photos to shreds. Even I barely remember. Mr. Krabs summons Plankton and shows her a certain photo. It's a photo of a piece of broken vase that was in the classroom next to the crime scene. Plankton gets really upset and throws that photo in the garbage. But Plankton didn't know that Squilliam recovered the photo.
Well,
And finally, the 4th day. Plankton hears a voice saying, "I'll never forgive you," and dies from a blow to her head with a metal bat.
Hey, hey.
That's better. So Squilliam killed Plankton, right? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, thanks. That was a big help. What I really wanted to know was where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Hey, hey.
Okay, the airport, the airport, the airport, the airport. Okay, the airport, the airport, the airport. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, go back. Oh my god, it's so funny, so freaking funny, chat. Chat, make sure you like the live stream too. Well, go like it and make sure you press the emojis. Ah, Hajime, over here. Scooby-Doo run. For real. Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Tsumiki, Koizumi, Sayanji, Miyota, Sato, Kazuryu.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
Come here, Fuyuhiko. So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? Grr, you tricked us!
What the?
Oh, what the heck?
Jeez.
Fine! Then I'm leaving!
Wait.
Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime? What? Why are you throwing me under the bus? This is like I'm on the same team as Nagito. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. Hiyoko, shut your bitch ass up and wait! That's not fair! I can't believe you actually tricked us so we'd come to this place! I have nothing to say to impudent regular people like you! Regular, huh? She's right that I might be a regular guy, but I'm also just a chill guy who doesn't really give a fuck. Hold on, I want to get a drink. Chat, who wants a drink? Who wants a drink, chat? Type 1, 2, 3 if you want a drink. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go play. I'm back. All right, drinks for everybody, chat. It's just another Coke Zero. Okay. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No. Since we said we weren't gonna play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly. Her timid tone. I'm sure that the Squidward character was like that too.
Hey, hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru? I first met her, when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? Ah, shut up! I honestly panic way too easily with video games. Why? I only get angry and then also sometimes have fun. Hold on, I want to see a ping. Wait. Mikan as Squidward? You know what? I don't like doing Mikan's voice, so we're gonna just change her voice permanently to Squidward till she dies.
How could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me.
She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything.
But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person.
Huh? Invite?
Mahiru invited me this morning.
This morning?
She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we can all meet up to discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened.
Mahiru invited Mikan. Why? Whoa! Why can we turn so fast? Ah! Whoa! Wait. Pineapple. Oh, yay! Hey, Apple! Hey, Apple! What? Apple! What? Knife! Okay, let's see. Hey, Ibuki. Can I ask you something?
Why, you?
Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case?
Aw.
Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at that. Guitar! Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. That's such a fucking lie, and you know it. Yeah. Wait, she's supposed to be a character in the game. But not many of them had that much personality, bro. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? No!
Aw.
Now you're just fucking me up, Damyan. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's... Well, no. Okay, so here's a girl A's. So Squidward was sad. Patrick was mean. SpongeBob was, like, regular, maybe. Mr. Krabs was the one with the photograph. And Plankton was the one who ripped up the photograph. So girl B says picture. So, yeah, Patrick was probably Hiyoko, I would imagine, maybe.
Oh.
When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person Ibuki associates it with. Department. What are you talking about, bro? She's so stupid. Can you shut your bitch ass up and keep talking?
Totally it.
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. There's a thunderstorm in my area right now. It's so peak. It's cold, but it's not raining. It was raining earlier, though. I'm sad about it. I wanted to go out to walk to the store. Oh, man, I forgot. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aw.
Nope. I didn't ask.
I see.
I see. I swear it snowed near me a little. That's nice. Stupid is not YouTube friendly. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading the chat for a second. Okay, hold on. I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game. She talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. Of course she beat the game! I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. Oh, man, I forgot. Okay. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. I can't wait to see the trial. The investigation's been okay, though. I'm not super crazy about it. Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was probably already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. What the heck? What the heck?
Well,
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. She's dead! I'm counting on you, Hiyoko.
hey,
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all!
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise! I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Bye.
So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. No, no. No. I can work with this. So. Someone seems like they're in a hurry, huh? What's up with that, yo? Where's she going? Why are you rushing back to your cottage so soon, huh? Pretty weird. I must say, she seems like the type who could lie pretty easily. 'Cause she's just kind of a douchebag. But she wants to get out of there as soon as possible. Just makes her look all the more guilty to me. If anyone's gonna fit through that window on the top of the beach house, it's gonna be her. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now let's get back to the game. Ah, hey, Hiyoko! So she ran away, avoiding him. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
Now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate. You always say that bullshit! I'll see you again later. Get your ass back here! Everyone's leaving me! What should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? Let's go to Mahiru's cottage first. If she beat that game, it's best if we investigate there, I think. That's smart. The prize. That's your cue to say yes. Alright. Whoa! 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 Welcome to paradise! Alright, let's leave. You guys are making some interesting theories.
What happened?
I thought this is the cottage. Oh, I'm wrong. The subtle glare effect to let you guys know that it's daytime. It's just the, it's the subtle glare effect right here. Guys, type 1, 2, 3 if you're able to tell it's daytime based off of the subtle glare effect that is on the screen right now. Now let's head in. I don't know, it seems pretty dark. You got a good point. Can you move out of my way? Thanks. Notice how the stream starts off nice and wholesome and slowly gets more chaotic. What are you talking about? Do you think anyone ever fell down here when they were like walking back to their cottage once? Last stream? What about what are you talking about last stream? Last stream, there was nothing I did that was unjustified. So anyway, Mikan probably did a good point. Moving after you're told would be too third rate. So I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. Okay, you know what? That makes sense, but no tier list on how well the characters can survive in a jungle. I'll indulge you. I'll do that really fast. So wait a minute. Oh, I get to have one of the thingies. Here. Do it for both games? That would take too long. I'll just do it for this game, but maybe I'll do it later. So here. So this tier list has too many tiers. This is what I normally do, so what we would do is Somewhat. She would be okay because she would be able to bite the animals really hard. Like they would be scared. She'd be an apex predator. Her ass is not living in the jungle. Actually, she has a chance because she could be like, oh, I played a lot of Minecraft, so I understand how to survive. Byakuya, he would have the skills, but he wouldn't have the gumption. Like he would know what to do, but he wouldn't have the strength to do it. He would die. As would he. She's got a better chance because she's from the country. She would have a good shot because she could slice people. No, I feel like Chiaki has a little bit more gumption than Byakuya. Just a little tiny bit. He would be A as well. He'd be definitely best. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't do anything. He would not be able to be freaky and weird to like the crocodiles and stuff, so they would get him. I feel like he just somehow would do amazing. Just somehow. He would be okay because he could cook some food. Soda would be not very good, but a little bit. Sonia, she has like some skills, but not that much. Ibuki, I mean, she could like bite the crocodiles and stuff. And he's doing okay, but not very good. He would definitely die. So I would say everyone in C has like a 50-50 chance of surviving. Everyone in D, it's like probably not. F is definitely not. B is, you know, she's probably gonna be fine. They're definitely gonna be fine. And he is gonna like conquer the whole jungle. I came here for the death and violence. Oh, Bunny Carbone. So this is pretty good. Where would you guys rank me in this? Where would I get to be? How would I do in the jungle? That's why Terra's in C, yeah. We'd rank you in B. Oh, B, really? You think? Oh, B. Oh, you guys. Oh, shucks. You guys are right about that. So, you're a bear, so S. That makes sense. No, the animals would love me. Oh, I gotta turn off the song. But listen to how fire this is for a second, guys. Okay, there we go. It's had a somewhat pleasant smell compared to my disgusting, stinky room. What is he talking about? Can you move? I want to grab the guy in the back. Mama, a girl behind you. And I should try looking for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
I was only kidding. Mahiru's dead, you bitch! We're in a dead girl's room! He's right behind me, isn't he?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. Hold on. No. Can we pretend that airplanes... Wait. Mahiru is dead and Chiaki's finna jacket? Shut up. Very hidden. Yeah, I can't believe I was able to find that. I spilled pickle juice everywhere. I'm Pickle Rick. I'm Pickle Rick.
Hey, hey.
For real, I didn't even see him. Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize, blah, blah, blah. Dang, we're getting this way earlier than we did last game. Chat. Look at this. Look at our friends, bro. I despise half these characters. Or, I despise almost all these characters in this picture. So, we like to see Mikan cry. We like to see Kyoko upset. And we like to see Ibuki just, you know, being Ibuki. Ibuki, you just be Ibuki. So. But Ibuki's got on this, "What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you!" ass fit, bro. Patrick was in a bad mood. Okay, wait. So wait, everyone chat. Patrick was in a bad mood because Squidward was late and Mr. Krabs tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Oh, but why would Patrick care if Squidward was late? That's weird. Also, how the fuck did Ibuki take this picture, bro? Huh? I'm going to make my evil clone take the picture. Look at this photo, too. I'ma hit you with the WYD. You better not hit me with no HUI. Better be like, hi, with a bunch of eyes. Or, hey, with a bunch of Y's. Timed cameras exist. You really think that she fucking pulled out a tripod, pulled out her fucking phone, or a random ass camera? Bro! What do you... No, hold on a second. What in the fucking... Hold up. No, she's not! That's Ibuki! Hold up. Bro. Look at this. Look. Chat. Look. This is the bullshit they had to be doing, bro. Look at this. Look. Look. See? Guy who's only ever watched Arthur. This reminds me of something from Arthur. Shut your mouth, Dumyan. Ibuki and Mayu are the same person. She just moves really fast. That makes sense. But this photo is more shocking. What the deuce? But if that's Sonia, and Sonia's not dead... Chat. What if there's two Sonias? And listen, I swear Sonia is the exact type of character to have a fucking twin. I just feel it in my heart. In my heart of hearts. Listen to me. Sonia Nevermind. Yeah, maybe there's like Nevermind and then like whatever the opposite of Nevermind is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the opposite of Nevermind? Like, Like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm cooking. Because it's not like they could have just fucking brought Sonya back to life. It's not like we fucking... It's not like, yeah. It's not like, fucking... We brought her back to life with the Dragon Balls. So, I mean... What's the deal, yo? Bjorn's probably an hour away from me. We're both Michiganders. Yeah, Michigan's a big state. I live in like an hour away from Detroit. So like, where do you live relative to Detroit, bro? I live by the thumb. So, anyway, I live like 20 minutes to Detroit. Dang, you're like, what if you're like 30 minutes away from me, huh? I live like in the thumb of the mitten, bro. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case. The thumb was kind of boring. The thumb is fire. Could this be the photo of the first victim?
Oh.
I don't know, chat. It's kind of freaky. The wrist better? You live in the fucking wrist? Yeah, you live close to this bleep to me. And this is the last photo. So this is, this character is... Oh wait, this would just be Mahir. Duh. So this is, so girl E has to be freaking, wait, girl E, which is Plankton. This is Plankton, who's dead. So this is, Plankton is Mahiru, guys. Lock in.
See?
Mahiru obviously has long black hair. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. People's hair color can change. I mean, Makoto changed his hair to white to go into this game.
Yep.
This is the ending prize. Take notes. Why is there a scary creature taking notes? Why does he have 6 arms?
Huh?
What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Hold the freaking phone. Your stream is popular in the nether realms. My stream isn't popular anywhere. Chat. I cunt read. Don't body shame.
Wait.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Somebody else said this to Mahiru. And that person's one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played that game, right? All right, chat. I think we're about to...
Hey.
I think it's about to hit us with... Yeah, I agree. I have to hurry to do what? What's up, Power? Let's give Power the...
Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. Something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. Ha! That's why on the third day I met you, we freaking made love. Hajime?
Hey man, what's up, Power? How are you?
What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you up. I mean, filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Down to me.
I'll let you... What the hell? I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. You can do that tonight. It didn't sound like a joke to me. Besides, I was really thinking about doing it too.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me.
Do you think they've explored each other's bodies? Historians will call them just close friends.
With you? Of course, it's like a date. Huh. Hajime, where's my happy ending?
What are you going to do, Chiaki? Please help defend me from him.
So,
I'll leave this to you. Don't leave me!
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Just leave me and Hajime alone. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you like I'm going to do with Hajime.
yep.
Because I'm going to fuck him. See you later, Hajime.
what?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Girls are stinky and they have cooties. Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach and wait for you there. Bye. Ha ha.
Damn, I don't have time for this bullshit. This is such bullshit.
In this house, we say bullspit.
Okay. Oh wait, we gotta go. Live and learn. Moving on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn.
That's a technical foul. A technical foul.
Having fun isn't hard when you got a library card. Give me 1 second. What the hell are you doing over here?
So you have
I was right.
Huh?
what happened?
I already assumed you'd come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the supreme overlord who wields the four dark devas of destruction. Thus I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends
I can see it.
were preoccupied with your infantile beach play.
If you know everything, then how do we get off the freaking island?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboards. Okay, let's go to the beach. Top 10 worst aura farmers in the world. What's up, pal? How are you?
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Oh, I don't mean the beach house. I'm talking about you. Nagito! Whoa, why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Was I interrupting something? Well, you're just gonna have to share this space for what me and Hajime were gonna do. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Oh, this bastard!
Um,
You two have arrived at a good time.
there.
big news! I have discovered something very terrible! A terrible discovery?
Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikan? Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. So, obviously we're gonna talk to fucking because... Hey, Pekoyama! Hold on, let me take an Advil. Because I was under eating today and I have a headache. Let me fix it. Ugh, taking pills dry still feels weird every time. Okay, there we go. Listen, I have big news! Huge, huge news! And it's not the size of Kazuichi either. His little thing is tiny. What's the big news? Remember that Sun Witch Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face? No, that is not correct! That mask was not just used to hide their face. And what was it for?
Well,
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they're a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
that is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime! You need to be surprised!
Hey,
The Sparkling Justice character. That's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? Hi, Kovichun. I've nowhere to go but this energy. What does that mean, Bunny Carbone? What that means? I'm going to hop off the stream for now because I've got bad news. Good luck. Good luck, real life me. Hopefully you feel better. Bye-bye. It's true that that mask we found is a hero mask, but... It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine! Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Mahiru's not a criminal, though. Mama, I'm a criminal! Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us! I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. That might be true, but
however,
although it is pretty easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called sparkling justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Domain expansion.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
What are you saying?
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
Excuse me, bro?
What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase.
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The interview was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. That serial killer... Chat. Was Pekoyama's hair always this dark? I swear her hair is so dark right now. What the fuck? Chat. Am I geeked? This is all I know about sparkling justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Maybe not an imposter, but it just looks off.
Listen,
No, that does not mean they're in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible.
I...
But that's the only thing that I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Dio! Sonia. You're wrong about that, Hajime. Okay, Mikan, what do you have to tell us? Mikan, you had something to say too, right?
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
Jesus, shut your bitch ass up and just get along with Don. Fuck, I can't read. Swear to God, they'll go through like 4 murders and still be like, I can't believe someone has done this. Yeah, for real.
I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out this bat didn't do shit.
Oh, okay, good. Did actually do everything. Hold on, I have to yawn. Yawn. This is Mikan Tentacles. Sumiki Tentacles.
She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer.
She has a giant, sad frown. She definitely suffered. What does that even mean? Feral booty integration? What are you saying? Bunny Carbone, are you actually like an AI robot? What are you? Please explain.
There's no doubt that she died instantly.
What's up, Nashatra? Nashatra, however you say it. Her death was instant. Please, not this again. Half the things you say make no sense. I have to know. Please explain what you meant when you said, thought about collecting crimes for a second. That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry.
Oh, there's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started to talk on my own. Were you busy right now?
If I were, I wouldn't be drunk. Oh, so you're just drunk? That actually makes sense. Well, okay, carry on. Just tell me.
During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Obviously, this just makes Yoko look a billion times more guilty. Bunny Carbone, what do you like to drink? Do you get drunk before all my streams? This letter.
If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right?
Maybe Hiyoko really isn't the killer. I don't know. Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior.
If we think about what that implies, then I'm starting to get confused.
Maybe Hiyoko murdered Mahiru. Maybe she didn't. We don't know. Well, what now? Let's talk to you, Kazuichi.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome! That's like a powerful gap moe. What are you talking about? Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else.
Bruh, is Hiyoko even tall enough to hit her head with a bat? Maybe. Now is not the time to goon, Mr. Soda. For real. Chat. Chat. FFP again. So, what I need you guys to do is... Hold on. Entertain yourselves. And, make sure you guys are liking the stream and doing this. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna get stuck. I've never got stuck, so just shut up. What the hell? Ace, I just saw your fucking Instagram. What? I was gone for like a minute. Let's see. Goon to me. Let's see. Keep y'all's freaking check. For real. I wish I were a pet. What the hell? Hold on. Lock in. I had to take a closer look. I wonder what the blood tastes like. Pink. Yeah, I don't know. Wait. Okay. Okay. Let's lock back in, everyone. Nagito, what do you have to say, huh?
Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were?
Blood tastes like pennies? I like how blood tastes. Like when my nose bleeds and it gets on my tongue. It's like kind of swag. Yeah, kind of basically a vampire.
Actually, how were you able to find that out?
So you're saying I can nom, and Danganronpa character to cure my upset stomach.
After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, I basically took everyone's shoes, and after smelling them all, I figured out whose footprints matched up.
He did do that, didn't he?
Yep. I told Monokuma I needed access to the investigation, and he simply let me in.
That's not fair.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Well, essentially, I just have to tell you that I have a foot fetish. Come on, Hajime, take a look.
Yeah, what the hell? This guy's a fucking freak. I don't like that he has drawings of everyone's feet, bro. It's actually pretty freaky.
After all, I went through all the trouble of gathering this. If any of these papers are stained, don't ask me why. Those footprints! I see, so the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyahiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person.
Yep.
Hiyoko Sayanji.
I've been known that since the beginning.
Well,
To be honest, the reason I summoned her at the...
Oh, and he fucking ran away. Wait a minute.
perhaps.
I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage.
You're treating her like a small animal? That's pretty funny.
But it was totally worth it.
It's not like we saw her booking it before the body discovery. Yeah, for real. And crying too.
The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage.
See?
Yup. There we go.
I found a lot of these candies inside her room, and I took one because they're yummy. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she...
Okay, we don't need to hear about this, bro.
People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this... Okay,
What is he talking about? Blah, freaking blah, blah. There we go. There we go, chat.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
Why are you stealing Nagito's clothes off of him? That's pretty weird, yo.
Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up. Once you're there, please proceed.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash.
What's up, Sippy? Whose clothes would I want? Let me look at all the characters again. Not Hajime's are okay. Not Usami's, not Akane's. Byakuya's, I would low-key wear them, and I would look fly, but they would need to be way smaller. Chiaki, no. Fuyuhiko, bro, I would wear the shad of Fuyuhiko's clothes. Not Hyoko, not Ibuki, Kazuichi maybe, not Mahiru, not Mikan, not Nagito, not Nekomaru, not Peko, not Sonya, not Teru Teru. I'm the only one who gets Fuyuhiko's clothes. Fuck off! I get to have whatever I want!
Let's go prove it.
What's he so excited about? Monokuma doesn't have clothes. That's what I'm saying.
There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over.
Let's petition Bjorn to wear Monokuma's clothes. Why would you want me to be naked?
There is no escape.
Okay. Now then, let us go. That's on this island, isn't it? Oh, my bad. Oh, it's right here. Duh. I need another jumpsuit. Why do you need one jumpsuit, let alone more than one? Are you going to the freaking Squid Game? I used to make... No. Look. I used to make Little Mermaid picking belly button memes. What? The fuck does that even mean? Chat. Bunny Carbone, are you sure you're like... not just... Are you sure you're fucking... like, not on crack? Can we pin that? No, I'm not pinning that. No! Something crazy to me! I'll be ruined! Yeah, because you... Hey, shut up and stay put! You stubborn little Lolita! Hey, stop harassing little girls! This is what's going on? Hyoko is trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. Yeah, she's definitely the murderer, bro. There's no fucking way that she's not. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain! Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. I bet Fuyuhiko, yup, who fucking knew? Eat me, Nekomaru. The cryo goose, what the fuck are you talking about? That's cannibalium. Hold on a second. That's cannibalium. That guy totally ditched! He totally ditched my appointment! He pisses me off! Chew! What the hell?
Eek! His anger changes form.
I'm right here. Oh my god. What episode of Baki is this, bro? Uh-huh!
Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza! Accepting defeat is not an option.
Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good! If the trial heats up, it's all good! Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now!
See ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. The class trial is... Flex his muscles. That way!
This is bad.
Crap! I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy! Come on, bring out that energy!
This too must be the will of causality.
That shit was longer than the line you actually read. Why couldn't you have just read that? So it begins, the beginning of the end.
Shut your bitch ass up. Can you guys all just shut the fuck up so I can fuck Hajime?
That's right. We have to move forward! Wait, of course he's talking about
We have to keep moving forward. Until we die. Even after we die.
Anyway, let's go. Well, guys, are you fucking ready? This too must be the will of causality. Yo, watch your fucking feet.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fears and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. The escalator.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yap, yap, yap. Yum, yum, yum. Whoa, whoa, ah! Who cares about all this yapper-a-doo? We get to see the squad, though. The chicken tenders I'm eating taste like ass. That's so sad. Do you still think Hiyoko or Mikan the culprit? Probably Hiyoko. I mean, I feel like they might have made it a little bit obvious, though, so they'll probably switch who it is. But, I mean, I don't know if it would be Mikan now. I sort of don't see it, but I mean, it's not impossible. But I think Sonia is kind of freaky. Mahorhu? Why do you call her that? Can you tell us who it's not? Okay, here. Here. So, chat. So look. No. Wait, we need to make it way thicker. No. 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 Not this time. No. No. Oh, wait a minute. We can't cross off Ibuki altogether. So then... no. So then we've got... the ones who I think it is the most would be probably... boom. And boom. And her as well. But mostly like boom and boom. And then we've got, I mean, for some reason, maybe I doubt it though. And I also doubt it is Fuyuhiko. I feel like it's definitely a girl who killed them. Boom. So this is my thoughts, chat. There you go. Didn't Leon die? What are you talking about? No? I think it's cute. Very cute. What are you talking about? Aim! Defeat the boring routine! Calc means calculator, by the way. I'm just using slang. So, I've decided to start redecorating! How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? I don't even know who it is. After chapter 1, I stopped playing. Why? It was Def Me. I hate that bitch. That's fair. It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go through the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time? What did time ever do to you?
To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Your Monokuma voice sounds like you jork its anime. Well, what does my voice have to do with that? That's so rude. Jeffrey, ugh. Shut your mouth! I would never do such a thing. I just hate most of the characters in this game. That's honestly fair. Okay, let me... Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should try to forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. Well, my voice sounds like that because it's like an announcer voice, so that's what you have to do. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts! Yippee! I loved saving the game.
Hold on, I have to stretch my legs. And yawn. Ugh. At the same time. Wow.
Min-maxing. How is Makuro in your, like, top 5, bro? She doesn't even get, like, a line of dialogue. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Hey, I think we could rule out one suspect here, guys. There's no way it's Nagito. Who could it be? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Gundam looks cool as fuck in this picture. Look how angry he looks. I love those, like, half circle eyes. No eyebrows having ass. He obviously has eyebrows. Ah, my two favorites, and Hiyoko and Hajime in the picture. Okay, we'll save it again. Okay, so we only have one. I didn't buy any more. I should have, though. Oh, wait. I think I can buy them right now. So we gotta go to this, I think. Y'all better not be dissing Pekoyama in my chat. I will time you out. That's a pretty good skill. That's a good skill too. Holy moly. That's cool. That sounds cool. I might just get this because it sounds cool. Okay, so we looked at all of them. So both of these are really good. Maybe I'll just buy both. So then yo, we are ready now. And I'm gonna save now. All right. Everybody in chat type let's do the freaking class trial, and you can add your own little flair to it if you want, but everybody just has to type that and I'll start the trial. I need to everyone lend me your power. No, Ghosty, no! Jabdelocked it perfectly. No, it's not like that. I didn't say freaky! Ah! Let's just do it then. You guys ruined it. Oh, there you go. Perfect, Toasty. Perfect. What the what?
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. If you vote correctly, now then,
What?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the...
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Corn Bear? Corn Bear? You shut your mouth! No, Toasty, don't say so true to that! You always pretend like you're so nice. That's funny, Jabdalak. There is no Corn Bear! They just made it up right now! Okay, let's just do the damn class trial. Ah! Everyone, make sure you join the Discord and subscribe and like the stream and press the emojis. Press the emojis now! Girl A is Squidward, and it has to be Mika.
Girl A is...
Then you can't join. You have to be 16.
That timid tone. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty Huh?
I see!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Yep.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
The fuck are you talking about?
Let's move on to Girl D.
I see!
Girl D is my hero, the victim in this case.
Why'd he say it like that? The victim in this case. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?
Girl E, and talk about Guy F.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
Why is he asking him? I don't fucking know.
That's fucking stupid.
I love Fuyuhiko's voice. That's fucking stupid.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Huh, to call me out like that. Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. I mean, who fucking knows if it's younger or older?
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Hmm? What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no... Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Don't eat packing peanuts, Mocha. They're bad for you.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right? I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Damn. Fuyuhiko fucking fried him.
Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Damn it. My
You said
page
the
didn't
game is a
load.
work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
Or Usami.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know.
Danganronpa.
Girl E got
Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Meow, 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 meow.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Can I have a protein par, Damian? You gotta wait until you hit 15k subs. Huh. Huh? Damn it! Shut up, Nagito! Don't give me that bullshit!
Crap.
Chat. Girl E. Oh, because she witnessed the murder. I'm so stupid. Wait, what? Ah, what's going on? I thought she got murdered because the guy was a pervert. Uh-oh, Mocha. Bro, give me a fucking second. Okay, you know what? Fine. We're just gonna go through all of it. We're just gonna go through all of them then. Huh?
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
I don't know.
Oh, I mixed it up. I'm so stupid.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
I thought we were talking about the first one.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But, is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
then I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from... They found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
How am I so locked in? I'm just listening. I'm not. Stop calling me a good boy.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key.
Bjorn, can you do
Assume she
Nagito's
used it to
voice
lock the
again?
music room after
What do
she
you want
left.
me to say? He's already voicing all his lines, so I don't really have anything to say. A loser like me should just stay quiet.
What do you want me to say?
Because I have phantom pain!
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
That would be insane.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Shut the fuck up, Kazuichi. Fucking Nekomaru's gonna slap you with this giant cock, and it's gonna blow your head off.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
All right, finally we get to play the shooting game. All right, so I don't know what bullet I'm gonna pick, so we'll just wing it.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Shut up, Damyan. No wonder your chat is so freaky, bro. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Some of y'all PMO. Who did what?
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
What are you talking about? Oh, the Nekomaru thing? Oh, well, that was just a little joke.
After she killed the first victim.
Wait, I didn't even read whatever Hajime just said, so we're gonna let it play one more time.
And escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music?
To go back to the, you need to go through the. Plus, at the other 4 girls.
At the entrance hall, heard the sound of the.
How was she able to wait in front of the music?
She probably used a hidden Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Okay, wait. So, what did Girl E do after the murder in the music room? So, she could have just locked the door back with the key, right? I don't know.
After she killed the first
Me
victim
too.
in the music room, what did Girl E do?
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe there was a secret, like, passageway.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from out to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room, you need to go through the entrance. Plus, at the entrance, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, they heard the sound of the window shatter.
How was she able to get past those and wait in front of the music?
She probably
I don't know if this is dumb, but I low-key agree, bro. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
Maybe break the vase? Dude, I don't know. Cock goblin. What are the little gray cells? What are you talking about? I think it's the vase thing that's important, right?
And escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside,
Oh.
you need to go through the entrance hall.
Wait. Where's the map? Can I look at the map that she made? No, that really sucks. Wait a minute. Couldn't she have broken the window, gone to another room, and then just, you know, gone through the other way? Wait a minute. Can't I look at like a transcript?
Was at the entrance hall. The other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past and wait in front of the music?
She probably used a hidden
Wait.
hidden passageway as the world's back!
After she killed the first victim, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E get to the front of the music? To go back to the music, we need to go through the entrance hall.
Not that. Oh, I wish I could look at the map again. Okay, this is gonna be one of those ones where I'm stuck for fucking ever. Okay. Let's really think long and hard.
She just broke the window in the music and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Was at the entrance hall. The other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Is it this maybe? Okay, thank God, we're free! We're free!
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard it was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All
Thank
she had
you,
to do was
Mocha.
break
I
the
think that was
vase
the first
next to
part
the
though.
classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see! Now the mystery has been solved!
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick—
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps, which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Shut your bitch ass up, Yoko.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
What? Wasn't the bat? Well, wasn't the fish tank broken? Maybe they used the fish. Was I out of line just now? Okay, so a lot of the time the ones with white noise in front of them usually are right.
The weapon inside the music room, huh?
So I bet the one with double white noise.
Broken glass.
Oh, hey.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going
The investigation.
It's on that.
So it's probably the.
Beating her with gravel instead.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with blood?
It was.
She beat her to
It,
death with her fists.
it probably was the. It was probably glass from the fish tank.
Inside the music.
What about broken glass?
Huh? How the hell couldn't it have been that? Oh, shut up, Kazuichi. You're a dickhead. Ah!
Damn it!
Thank you, Toasty.
Weapon inside the music. Huh?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
I love how she says with the fish tank.
Big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Maybe she smashed her head with the vase.
Even bigger.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on the biggest scale too.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Oh, I'm just tapping shit, to be honest. Hold on.
The weapon.
Yanni Laurel. So.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists.
Okay, you know what? Let's just try.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the
What if it's something like this? Okay, I'm just trying my best. Dude, I have no fucking clue.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
I was thinking maybe there was a big ass rock in the fish tank or some shit. Maybe. I don't know. That was my thought process.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists.
So.
Weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
A bat doesn't seem like a really unconventional weapon to me, you know? But if we're in a music room, you know, you could have used anything like a fucking maraca or some shit. You know what I mean?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Maybe,
Conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
I'm so confused.
Weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists.
What fucking inventional weapon
Music room, huh?
fucking appeared in the game? There wasn't shit. Was it a fucking water bottle? Okay, well, no. So no. So the bat was used to kill her. So this is what has to be a whole different thing. Okay. Okay, I'm putting that together. But what the fuck could it have possibly be? The vase. It has to be the fucking vase. There's no way.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat.
All right, I'm just gonna make another guess.
Should have had
Could it be
blood
this? No. Okay. I'm sorry. I guess I'll just go die.
huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Shut up!
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
What are they
If it's a
talking
weapon
about?
That was used to beat them to death.
Yeah,
should
but
have
it
had
was a
blood
blunt.
stains.
It was a blunt attack.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with
Yeah, I know that I have 30 seconds. It's not gonna help me to tell me that. It's just gonna. I'm just gonna die and wait and do it all over again.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Maybe broken vase. Okay. How do you beat someone with gravel though?
Inside the music room, huh?
Okay, wait. This is a crazy stretch, but maybe they fucking put gravel inside the swimsuit and then used it like a fucking mace, like a sock when you put a fucking bar of soap in it in jail. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
I just had it too, you fucking asshole! That's fucking stupid. No, listen.
We'll never give up.
I'm just trying to think outside the box, bro.
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Think she attacked her with.
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation can.
It's on that big.
Listen, chat.
Beating her with gravel instead.
A person who thinks all the time. A person who thinks all the time. Yo, I'm a fucking genius.
I got it. The killer must have used
I'm a
gravel to
goddamn
attack the
genius. Dude, no fucking way. I'm so smart. Okay, hold on. Ghosty, I made you eat those words. That's fucking stupid. I'm right, dickhead. All right, hold on. I need to go get a drink. Dude, I can't believe I figured that out. All right, hold on.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Hey, you and me both, Ibuki.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Ha!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in, and the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea.
Objection! Hold it!
Before the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
You trying to defend yourself?
I somewhat understand that feeling.
Huh?
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also
Me too,
killed by
Jeb
someone
DeLuck.
on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Hold on. So Squidward? No. Hold on. I barely hold on.
I see.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy, what? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth.
Yeah, but that would mean that Sonia is his fucking sister? I don't know. What's going on? His sister ain't even here. So his sister couldn't have got murdered by someone on the island.
Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terrible.
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
But you would say that if you were guilty, wouldn't you?
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Shut your mouth!
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
Wouldn't it be the freaking bat?
I can prove it with this. I'm not
Fuyuhiko
sure the
sounds so
games are
sad.
unrelated.
I
At the
thought
very
Peko had
least,
Sharingan for a sec. Yeah, I did too. I thought she had the fucking Mangekyo Sharingan.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house.
Gundam's voice actor voices a lot of stuff. He's a guy in
Were both killed by a
Jujutsu
blow to the
Kaisen
head
as
with a
well.
metal bat.
And he's a guy in Mob Psycho.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge! If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too... What? I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer. Trap? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you seem a little bit flustered now. What's the deal with that, yo?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Yo, tell her! Go activities right here.
Huh? Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer. What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Hey! You better stay off Pekoyama or I'll kick your ass, Hiyoko! I will get you executed! Alright, let's do it. It's time to lock in! Now that you've messed with Pekoyama, it's personal, you bitch! This looks fine.
Fluoride troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Manipulative bitch!
Now, Hiyoko! Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime. But I didn't go to the beach house!
That's a lie and you know it!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness!
They're not Hiyoko's footprints?
Some people's ugly only is skin deep. But Hiyoko's runs all the way through the bone. Inside and out, that bitch is hideous!
Footprints perfect.
Nagito, your freakiness is actually gonna help us out.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo! Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house... they
Oh, so they entered through the... That's actually smart.
Are you saying when that person went inside?
The door was still accessible when they went in.
Okay.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko? Ah, I remember now.
Yeah, now it's all coming together. Get your story straight, you idiot.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Yeah, how convenient. What do you think we were born last night?
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Tell him, Ibuki. Ha ha ha.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk. I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with face at all.
Akane, don't let this dumb bitch fool you.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
It's a lie?
Don't worry, Akane, we got your back.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
That's rich coming from you, you fraud!
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Oh yeah? I'll make you eat those words.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru.
It looks like the beginning one is a lie.
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Let's see.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Yeah, because the letter said at 2:30 p.m.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
Looks like you were useless for something, Mikan.
See, so Hiyoko was able to.
Welcome back, Lavender.
Letter! I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw
Peter,
it.
did you see how smart I was earlier?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko. You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house. Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Shut your mouth! Those are crocodile tears, and you know it!
Is she really crying?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet.
Wah! I cry like Snoopy! Wah!
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Ha! You don't think bullying kids is fucking cool? That's super cool. Thanks, Peter. I remember that.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Up top, Lavender.
That's right.
Belly boop.
The candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct? What's a gummy? I've never eaten.
You lying bitch! We really caught you with your hand in the cookie jar.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Tell him, Gundam, tell him!
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar.
Yeah? Yeah?
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Bingo!
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Yup.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
But you knew all along, didn't you, Gundam?
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap! Who's someone? Whose trap is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with...
How would you know about the mask? Your ass didn't even go there.
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right?
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
You've got little kittens in your fucking air right now.
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That huh? That mask says it all. Sparkling justice is hiding on the
Sonia, can you shut your mouth?
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
I couldn't have said it any better myself.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Shut up, you dog.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
Huh? Oh, great.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Huh. Now hold the freaking
I shall render
phone.
my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went...
Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is obviously not one of the bullets you should use. So. Maybe. Let's see the gummy bag. Those don't have bears on them.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Wait, hold up.
No, that's
There we go.
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene is yellow. Huh?
I would have ate the
Gummy is
gummy
yellow?
to taste the flavor of it.
It's not mine. The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies.
That's right. None of the gummies
gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap.
God, couldn't she have just died? Ah!
I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Ah, why couldn't you have bopped Mahiru on the head?
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
Yeah, tell her, Fuyuhiko!
Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Yeah, but you better not have actually done it. I'll feel so betrayed. Oh, it probably was Fuyuhiko, man. It probably was Fuyuhiko, man. Cause listen, we didn't get to have his footprints, and he's a little guy too, so his fucking feet are probably small as well. And sandals make distinct footprints. God damn it! Please, please, please! This is so sad. I guess we're just gonna have to see.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
What are you talking about?
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
I'm confused as a mug.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Can we agree? I'm confused. Bro! Ah! The stupid white toys! They're fucking doing too much! Okay, okay. What's the main issue? Obviously the footprints.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
Why are the footprints an issue? Because fucking Fuyuhiko could have left him too. And he was there, but... And we didn't get his regular footprints because Nagito couldn't go in the room. But why is she talking about her morning walk? That just fucking put smoke in my damn head.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
Why do the students think it's an issue? Because... But wooden sandals and dress shoes are different? Yeah, but if it was sandals, we could immediately rule that out. It could just be this ending thing.
I left those footprints during my morning walk.
But it's so annoying to click. So hold the freaking phone.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
That's still suspicious.
done with Hyoko yet.
You shouldn't just be telling me the answer anyway. If you're gonna backseat game, just do it out loud, not chat. Yeah, you gotta go like, it's like a middle-aged man watching football going like, come on, I could have caught that. This ain't an episode of Dora. Do you know how we can finish the class trial?
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Talking about the footprints near the beach house.
It's true, that's an important. And we can take.
What is that?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength.
I guess let's try this.
No, that's wrong.
Since you guys gave me the freaking answer.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
I guess I should have figured this though.
According to my autopsy,
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry. Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Shut up! I threaten women all the damn time!
I'm pretty sure her death was instant too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with
Not
Mahiru's
cool,
body.
Bjorn. Shut up! Most women are bigger than me anyway.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Ryoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody,
That's true.
skin would have been stained with blood.
When I saw her, she was...
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
I wish you really were. Somebody's gonna get your fucking ass.
I won't let you look down on me.
Yeah! Do something.
We haven't
Why was
decided
that pic of Yoko shot like a Bigfoot sighting?
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer. That
Little foot
bitch
sighting.
is
Yeah.
definitely the killer.
Don't make me do this, Yoko. I mean, Fuyuhiko.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it.
Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be cutting these.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh, not fair! I missed it by one fucking tap.
Mahiru didn't, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
How did I? Buddy, what did I do?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the
Hiyoko moved the body. And she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Now hold on. Ugh, I gotta do it again. I hate when I have to do it again.
Did you get all that, you bastard? So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the
You can't.
Allow me to cut through those words. Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
She can't tie it herself, though.
Are you saying I did something?
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little. Oh. Wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her? Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood.
No, you can't do this to me.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Phew.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve.
I like when her nails look all cool like that.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Dude, take me instead.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Oh, you're wrong about that.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Shut your mouth! I'm getting really sick of you!
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine. Shut the hell up, pig Bart. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
I'm gonna hang you! Protect her at all costs? Yeah, you're gonna have to when I get even angrier!
I'm sorry for being
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
You got that right, Jeb DeLocke.
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer.
Like I said,
Yeah, I got that already, so...
I would like to know too.
fine. You want me to, earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh?
Damn it! So that was a lie? 'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was
Ghosty,
your
you're
answer
being
to
weird.
Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
Yeah, but even if you're a minor, it'd still be weird for like a 16-year-old or 15-year-old to be with a kid.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't
I
it look
guess,
like
but
it's
she's
conscious
child
different from the
presenting. It's
letter
really
Mahiru
weird.
had?
She's like a little child.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
it's
What's an
also strange that
IRA?
Both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Oh, Nekomaru doesn't look that old.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
That's my best guess. Probably both then.
See. The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they can manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't. This part. And this part. Let's keep it as. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killed me.
Really? This is I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? I thought that place seemed unsafe.
You were aware of that from the start. You should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet, and when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. It was really... The killer probably planned to frame Hyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything... That's horrible!
But then how the hell did Fuyuhiko get out?
We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe?
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, the killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be. Seriously, which I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes...
I love Fuyuhiko's voice. I don't want him to sound like Venti.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yo, I never looked at Hajime's tie.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
How close am I to being done? I want to finish the trial, but I also want to stop streaming. Meh. You guys have got 3 whole hours, so I'm gonna end it. You're like halfway? Damn! Well then, tune in next time when I go to finish the whole class trial. But, what song do you guys want for the tier list? It's not over yet. I do the tier list every time. You guys should know this. Hold on. Ugh, my arm is getting sore. I've been sitting on it weird. Let's see. I do block a little too much. Let's see. Animal Crossing, it's not energetic enough. Let me do, Why would you want ASMR in the background? Man, you guys for real give me terrible suggestions. Rap battles? No, Peter. No. Here. Ghosty, I'm gonna fucking make you eat really sour candy and it's gonna hurt your tongue if you keep talking like this. Let's see. No. I want. Okay, there we go. So, let me pull up the tier list. Okay, and I gotta fix it. All right, so boom, 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 boom. I like him a lot. Boom, boom. Nah, I wouldn't even put her in F. You're going in F. Boom. 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 Like here, and he can go like here. So that was quick. This is from Earthbound. So yeah, basically, how do I describe my opinions? I mean, he sucks, she sucks, she sucks. He's okay, but he gets annoying sometimes. Same with her, same with him. He's helpful, and he's dead now, but yeah, he was fine, I guess. I might even move him to C. Yeah, he doesn't deserve to be in B. Nagito in A is wild to me. Where do you think he should go? So in like, yeah, Nagito, he's cool. I like doing his voice. Fuyuhiko, I love his actual voice, and he's just fun. I expect you to hate him so bad all the time. He's interesting, bro. How can you hate Nagito? Just because he's weird. He's weird, but at least he's not, like, harmfully weird, like Teru. And Akane, you should know why she's in A. And Peko, I love Peko. So yeah, that's why everyone's ranked how they're ranked. There you go. Any more questions? Why do you hate Gundam? He's in C! I may or may not stream tomorrow. I don't know. I might have stuff going on, but I don't think I'll be streaming Saturday. I'll have to put an announcement out because soon I'm going to have to take a little break for family stuff, and then I'll come back. So I don't know how long it'll be, maybe 3, 4, 5 days, something like that. I'll have to figure it out because I really don't know. But yeah, I will see you guys. Bye. And I'm working on a new video. It'll probably be out, if I'm really lucky, in March, but probably not. So I'd imagine it'll come out early April, and it won't be a bullshit April Fool's video. Speaking of which, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for April Fool's. I'm not gonna do some stupid face reveal thing, so we'll see.